More people.
Quiet on the set. Shh. Thank you for listening to KCOSDigitalMedia.com. Tonight we are broadcasting to you from the beautiful Open-Minded Gold Room, downtown Colorado Springs, Colorado, and it's time for The Beat Goes On.
Well, welcome everybody. How many have been here for the first time? Yeah?
Yeah, right
Everybody. So what, did Canyon City just decide to take a bus and come down?
Yeah, we bought one.
Did you really?
Yeah, yeah, actually.
Yeah,
We're
well,
hoping you can help us make the payments on that.
yeah, only if we can take it on a festival tour.
Sure, as long as we can go.
All right.
Okay.
You know that's hurtful because two of us are from Pueblo.
What, well, you got festivals in Pueblo, right?
Yeah, but we didn't get a bus.
Well, there's always a first time, Chico. But like the whole thing, the event page said, what? Foggiest notion, third time's a charm. We're not going to say maybe they'll get it right this time or anything like that, but we do this every week. And the third time's a charm is we've been happy and lucky to have these guys. This is the third time in the 3-year history of our show.
Thank you.
So, you know, I started it out the very first time, you know, playing on words like I always do, and it's like, gee, I don't have the foggiest notion about, you know, and so we're done with that. Everybody doesn't have to yell or laugh at my stupid jokes, but
When you name your band Foggiest Notion, you got to expect a certain amount of that.
well, I think I know you well enough now, Eric, that I know you do this kind of stuff for attention.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, see, I got him speechless for once, man.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking.
Okay, so we have 2 hours to do the show. You know, anytime you want to just jump in and
Me?
yeah.
Oh, no, I'm done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when we do repeat offenders.
Yeah.
We get to know them, and
That's
so
what happens when you get him thinking.
well, it's you know I talk about Roger all the time, almost every show, because Roger and his merry band of hecklers are always commenting on the Facebook feeds when Ed's doing the Facebook Live, or we keep the event page open so that people can make comments from wherever they're listening from. Canyon City, population, what's that hee-haw thing? Salute.
Oh, you're right, yeah. I don't know, what is it, 18,000, 25,000?
Yeah? So there should be about
Huge.
There should be about 50 people watching right now, right?
At
You'd have to tell me, Mark. I don't know.
Well, you know, and that's it. We I gotta give a shout out to Stargazers. John and Cindy Hooten continue to amaze me. We did a broadcast live stream Saturday night. Richie Furay, 2-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performer, and full house. The amount of views are just going through the roof. Got to thank David Stone at the management company for trusting us to do something like that. But we just stream at Stargazers about twice a month.
It's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
That show was awesome.
It was. And Mike Zito is March 25th, by the way. Shout out to Stargazers once again. But so we can't help but introduce to the first-timers who already probably know you, Foggiest Notion, and they're from Canyon City. And we're going to let them do their thing. Since this is the third time, we don't have to say, hey, let's do it this way, and you know what to do. What Roger always puts on our stream, less talk, more music, right? So you guys got some new material, too, in addition to the 3 CDs that we have going on rotation in the station? Well, 2 CDs and an EP, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. That's right.
This is the kind of show.
I'm back.
This is the kind of show it's going to be if the band says, yeah, I think we have 2 CDs and an EP.
Just agree. When it's on the radio, you just say, yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
It's 3.
It's a great station, man. 24 hours Colorado music all the time. You can't beat it.
Well, and you know, and we've been getting an awful lot of contributions lately, submittals from people all over the state, which we'll talk more about later. But, you know, sometimes I have to tell people, okay, there's people like Foggiest Notion that have given us 2 CDs and EP. We're going to bless everybody with a couple, like 3 songs in a row. You just want to jam
we'll do
out?
a couple and see what happens.
So first, okay, last time. If you know anybody that should be here, should be watching, or should be listening, text them, KCOSDigitalMedia.com. Tell them the show's about to start. Mark's done talking, so Foggiest Notion is ready to play.
Yes, we are.
So how about a round of applause for the band?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We're going to start you out with a song we wrote called Ode to Ellie Mae.
That's one of my favorite songs. Big crowd.
You can't live your life not getting out of your comfort zone.
Hey, I do that daily. And I challenge everybody to do the same because life's a lot more fun when you do that.
That's exactly right. Can't
So-
get comfortable.
Ellie Mae. I love that song the very first time you guys played
Well,
it.
thank you. This is a brand new one called Color Outside the Lines. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
I like the awesome comment.
I
We
love
really
you guys.
appreciated that up here.
Well, I was just going to say, Jerry has already, you've since I've seen these guys 3 years in a row now, there is actually, what an added dimension, man. He's
Better fit, huh?
really bright. Yeah,
Yeah.
really bright.
Oh, you mean tone?
Well, I'm not talking about collective intelligence or
That's two of us that can't be cute.
artificial intelligence or, diluted intelligence. What else can we go for?
now we're on the same page.
I like the adjectives, yeah. And we're always open to audience interpretation too, so,
Let him get a little more alcohol in him. I'm sure that'll kick in before the night's out.
Well, and that's the perfect time to say, step on up to the bar and introduce yourself to Nicole, our hostess with the mostest. She makes up some great drinks.
She is awesome.
And also, we got the sound down because courtesy of Chad Martin and Hex Audio, who is with us every week and crafts a number of different, we play all genres, so he has to dance. And
Go ahead, man. Give it up for Chad.
Yeah.
Right on, Chad.
Woohoo! I'll give it up for you, man. Thank you.
So, Eric,
Yes.
These new songs, what's the inspiration behind the new songs?
The Color Outside the Lines, it's actually sort of about corporate America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going there, huh?
Yeah, I went there.
I thought it
Went
was
right there, huh?
Well, since we're independently owned, we could, yeah.
You asked me.
No, we're not going to go there. It's almost like, corporate anything, right?
Well, I work at a place that's corporately owned now, and it's like, here's all the little rules, and here's your little hairdo, and here's, well, obviously not the hairdo, but here's all the little shirts and the emblems and the tag here and not the tag here, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So it's not really about corporate America.
Well, or
It's
government, or
well, no, it's about someone's inability maybe to stay within the lines because
Public schools, it could be about anything.
yeah, it was just an idea.
Because they're true to themselves.
these guys are deep,
I cue in on like a sentence I'll hear or something I'll hear in a movie or read or something, and a line will just stick in my head, and I'll start thinking about it, and then I start writing a song about it.
Yeah.
And somebody said somebody in the band said don't color outside the line, or color outside the line or something, and it just started a little, one little gear turns and the next one little turns, and it's like,
So somebody said that. There's only 3 other guys there.
I don't
It's
even know
like-
who it was. I don't even know who it was. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Is
Yeah.
just it's too bad everybody can't just do what they want to do and be what they want to be. And there's certain situations, whether it's government or school or work, you get crammed in, funneled into this little narrow line.
Oh, I know, man.
And it's very creatively stifling.
Yep, that's
Ooh,
why.
I said creatively stifling. You should write that down. That's
There'll
pretty
be a
good.
song about it now.
Be a
Is-
song
yeah.
about that next time around. That's
All
right.
right. So
Really use something to drink if somebody's got a free hand.
you're already insuring your spot for next year, huh?
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That's what we like. We love the enthusiasm. So, what's your beverage of choice?
Any kind of beer that's cold.
No, he was getting a Stella. Don't let him fool you. He'll be all sad.
Stella would be great.
Well, he already struck out with the banquet stuff.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't know,
right.
man. Is it?
Well, I went low ball. See, I should have
Yes. This is
gone
kind
for
of
the
a
Stella right off the bat.
this is a kind of a classy joint, don't you think?
I
Is
do.
this a nice
I do.
place, everybody?
Nicest place we've ever played. By far. Tablecloths and balcony and
I know.
and
Yeah.
there's people in front of us. That's
Check
really nice.
out the balcony. Really, the balcony is a great place, and it's really just
Can I go up there now and look?
It's a little bit of a wrist action to throw stuff on the stage, just a little bit,
Right.
It's like one of
Not very
those.
far.
It's one of those half-court slams, like you see at school.
I got some drumsticks. Can I go on the balcony?
Well,
No, you can't go on the balcony.
we were
You
just talking about that. The band last week, which we have to thank a lot for coming. The drummer was shredding his sticks. He was playing so hard.
Yeah.
So what? But I'm in the direct line of fire, so
He's like, throw,
protect. Just don't hit the face.
throw slightly to the left.
Yeah. That's why Ed got up and moved. So what's next, gentlemen?
Beer. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Tip your bartender and server.
And Ed.
So how many hands? We had a lot of hands that were familiar with the band. Does anybody want to ask the band a question? I mean, we can come around. We do that. Lisa usually does that. We're missing our
happy to.
Lisa.
Well, that'd be fun. Ask the band a question.
Well, that's one of those.
This table right here.
Oh,
Right here.
so they've already got you set up for
The ones with their mouths full of
One's
food.
eating. Yeah, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Can't see anything up here.
I didn't see any scraps fly, so it's okay.
They're my lovely
They're not going to
cousins.
waste the food. They're going to wait till they're done, then throw the dishes.
I know it. Well, and that's it. Some people are storytellers between their tuning sessions, but I got to compensate, right?
So where is Foggiest Notion playing next? Where can we catch you guys out and about around Colorado?
We'll be at the Fortune Club on the 17th. That's in Victor, which is a very, very little mining town, but people come out of Cripple Creek and wherever. It's really cool and historic place.
Well, that's where they go after they lost all their money.
Pretty much. And they can party, man.
Or they really want to see us.
Well, of course. That's what we always want to say. Yeah. Plus, you know what? I got to say right off the bat, go to the Foggiest Notion Facebook page and hit the like button. You can do it right now. It's okay. We won't even watch. But, yeah, this is why we like seeing the band grow. This is the third year, and it's just...
Well, we grow, then we shrink, then we grow, then we shrink, then we grow, then we shrink.
Well, you guys, yeah, okay. So here's the question: Do you guys really watch to see when someone might like? You get a whole bunch of likes, then all of a sudden you go there the next day and there's less likes. What happened? Did somebody just not, they go out of their way to like you and then went back to unlike you?
I used to really pay attention to that and worry about it, but you know what? I found out we started getting likes one time, and people started turning their Facebook back on. So that some of our dislikes are actually people dislike Facebook, and then when they turn it back on because they can't stand it anymore, we get a new like, and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no,
so
I can relate to that.
I don't.
Right
No.
after
We
I
can't
joined
pay
the band, we had a
attention to
good
that.
spike. A lot of my friends joined in. And
Well,
I think we
the
got about
numbers-
30 or 40.
Yeah, no, the numbers, I mean, that's immaterial. It's cool and everything, but we know you guys, and everywhere you go, you enlighten wherever you play, and Chico is the comedian of the bunch that just drives you guys, and
We just-
Actually, to be on a serious note, I'm the one who found Jerry. So
okay.
that's saying something.
we kind of found each other.
So
Yeah.
where did you find him?
Standing on the corner in Pueblo,
Yeah, on 5th and Grand.
playing a guitar with a little cardboard sign.
Oh man, I didn't
We'll
know.
join band for food.
I didn't know they did busking in Pueblo. Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that where we found you?
Just on the sidewalk, just thumbing.
You notice how they're being generous, saying the sidewalk, not the gutter. No, I used to work security for a bank, and Jerry just happened to work in one of the offices. I don't know how he wanders up one day and goes, "Hey, I heard you play in a band." I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "So what do you play?" And I'm like, "Music." And he gave me that look like, you little. And I was like, "Yeah." I started laughing. I said, "Well, if you're bored, we actually literally were looking for a guitar player at the time." I said,
If you're really bored, you can come join.
"You should
our
come
band."
check it out, man." I didn't say come join. I said check it out because he might not like you too.
That's like one of my favorite.
And it kind of the rest just went the way it did, and here we are.
So this is one of my favorite quotes, Jerry. It's like, never join a club that would have you.
Right.
Hint, hint. Yeah, it really hasn't worked
He's
for
got
me.
his membership card and everything now, so it's.
It hasn't
way
worked
too
well
much.
for me either, but
The union does really strike me.
Oh yeah, there's a union, really? Yeah, I know. That was an inside joke.
Okay, ready?
Are you
Waiting on
ready?
you guys.
We're ready.
You guys hydrated?
Yeah, much better. Thank you.
wash watercolor skies with colors that no one on earth can make. It's just to wash watercolor skies with colors that no one on earth can make. It's just to wash watercolor skies with colors that no one on earth can make. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow, wow, oh, oh, oh.
Thank you very much. Watercolor skies.
So, just a word to everybody: don't be shy about wanting to get up and take pictures. Get as close as you want.
Oh, they're
Just,
not.
No, really. And also, if you want to tag the event, the station, we always have a photo album for every show that we do. We do group pictures after the show, and that is something that we do every year. Is a end of year review. So the more pictures that we have to pick from, you never know what we're going to put into the year-end review. We're working on last year's right now, and it's going to be
Right
like
on.
3 times bigger than the one last year because we've expanded so much more and included some of the special events that we do. We do live streaming around town. We don't have a studio. We work out of remote locations that have great internet. And so that's what the difference is between us and them other big guys. We like to get out and we like to see where the live music is played. We like to cover it. You check out our Facebook page and all the pages associated that are linked on the website, and you'll see all the stuff we do. We have a 7,300 member group page where all the musicians and artists of Colorado can post their events, their videos, upcoming CDs, anything like that.
And this is the right sound for it too.
You know what? It started out being Southern Colorado, and we started getting so much response from people all over the state. It's too late to change the name of the group from Southern Colorado to Colorado. So if you're looking for like our YouTube channel, the YouTube channel is now called the Colorado Music Network because we have about 1,100 videos that we shot in the last few years on that page. There's about 800 subscribers that want to see whatever we do. Thankfully, we've caught on a little bit. But we do about 4 different kinds of media coverage for the people of Colorado. We've got so many events coming up in this year that, I'm dying to talk about them, but most of them are still in the planning stages. Just like you guys. You guys got a lot of things coming this year? Are you doing the Black Mountain Family Jam again?
Last year we didn't do it. We ended up doing the Italian Festival in Canyon City, which is about the same amount of people.
But it pays money.
But it pays.
Well, and all
Well, the
credit.
Black Mountain thing, every band does like 40 minutes,
Yeah.
45
At
minutes,
best.
which was fun, but the Italian Festival, we get like a full, like 3-4 hour gig out of it. And it's a different crowd than Black Mountain Festival people.
Oh man, so you 3 or 4 hours worth. See, this is the great thing. Sometimes, we like introducing new bands that maybe have an hour's worth of music. So we obviously do more talking than So that's the source of your comment right there.
Yeah, we can fill 3 hours pretty easy, even with it. Jerry being fairly new.
Even with Jerry.
Even with Jerry being fairly new, not knowing.
We did 3 hours in Victor in July. I just joined the band. In fact, I wasn't even in the band yet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So we were able to do it.
3 hours is pretty easy for us.
Basically, Jerry's trial was show up, pretend you know what you're doing, and if it goes good, you're probably in.
Probably.
Here we are.
You're here.
A lot of alcohol and like a bunch of drunk people telling us how great we sounded, and we're like, "Yeah, Jerry."
Yeah, and that's what we said about this show. It's like, we always ask, hey, do people come up to you and ask you about, anything else than, wow, you're really great, man.
No, not usually.
Yeah. I
No,
know.
we don't usually hear that.
But so this is the part where we go, okay, everybody now knows kind of what the show is going to be like. And since you admitted to having like 3 or 4 hours worth of music, I'm going to hold you to your word, Roger. You know what? And you want to do another 3 in a row just to entertain the crowd and get them in the mood to drink a little bit more and eat a little bit more. And
We're even gonna do a rendition of a cover that we modified a little bit just for you.
oh, we love that. Just for us. Thanks so much. Do you say that to everybody now too, or what?
He's lying through his teeth. We
Yeah,
do it all
know,
the time for everybody.
I'm catching
Not
on.
like this. This will be the first time we played this way in public.
In public.
This will be the first time we played it this way in public. Whatever. I know. I didn't say we were gonna do it now.
So I should have said on the event page, it's really a stand-up, sit-down comedy routine.
Well, it's
And there is a 2-drink minimum.
There you
a
go.
2-drink minimum.
Yeah.
I can take my second drink now.
Guess we don't have to worry about that, do we, Jer? Yeah, we're gonna do a song now for you called "Wandering Over Edges."
All right.
This is one of Chico's favorites for us to play.
Looking in the mirror at the fractures in the glass. Oh, is it me? The fragments looking back, pieces of a man are all I see. I can't walk away from that puzzle there and the jigsaw face. Wouldn't be so bad, but as a piece of stare, right up place, and I'm wandering over edges, and my sky is not so blue now, it's kind of turned to gray, yeah, kind of turned to gray, yeah. Stumbling now and then as I wander through it all with bloody knees. Try to catch myself as I see me fall. Won't you help me, please? And I don't want to drag you down with me as I go. So lose your grip and say a prayer for me. As you watch me fall, as you watch me slip, and I'm wandering over edges, and my sky is not so blue now, it's kind of turning gray, yeah, kind of turning gray, yeah, kind of turning gray, kind of turning gray. wider now, over broken ground, looking up as I could say, and maybe someday I will find what I've been looking for ever since my birth. Below that gray sky, I hope I'm headed for when I leave this earth, and I'm wandering over edges. The sky is not so blue now, it's kinda turned to gray, kinda turned to gray, kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray, kinda turning gray.
Thank you very much. And now we breathe.
Loving me some Foggiest Notion tonight, right here on KCOSDigitalMedia.com.
Thank you.
Go to our website, KCOSDigitalMedia.com. You can find the YouTube link, the Facebook links. Go ahead and hit like on all the Facebook pages. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you can stay up to date with everything we're doing all around the state. Stargazer, Sunshine Studios, Spring Spree. We do it all. We cover as much as we possibly can.
And you can even watch the last two Foggiest Notion shows.
Not as good as this one. This one feels pretty good, man.
Well, it does, you know, and that's it, man. Jerry, where's your influences?
My influences? My parents, my children, my wife.
No, I mean.
Oh my God! Will you ask him that again, please?
Yeah.
I know his wife's here. We haven't met her yet.
Oh, really?
Where is she?
So this is the secret rendezvous that you sneak out to go do, right?
Oh, this is fun.
I wasn't gonna trap you, really. You could say so, yeah.
My influences are Richie Blackmore, Johnny Winter, Jeff Beck, Satriani. All the top, all the.
Oh, that's great to hear, man. Richie Blackmore's at the top, yeah.
You don't hear that very often anymore, do you?
Not, no. It's not that medieval crap he's doing now.
Oh, not really. I grew up on Machine Head.
So this is one of those fun ones for everybody who's falling asleep out there. You better not be. Yeah, sing, Eric.
Can't see anything. Sing, Eric.
So you brought your own hecklers this time, huh?
Yes.
All right, sing, Eric. I heard, so I'll just do that. You guys ready? This is gonna be weird. This ought to give you something to chew on.
Is it gonna be weird or
It's gonna be weird, man.
Weirder.
I mean, weird, freaking weird.
It'll give you something to chew on.
Sometimes I feel I'm face down and floating. Sometimes I feel I'm 6 feet underground. And sometimes I feel the whole world is gloating and bragging about its victory over me. Well, I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. The way love was out to get me, that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't believe her if I tried. I got
use in trying. All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I couldn't believe her if that's right. Yeah. Well, love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love with her. I couldn't believe her if that's right. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Thought love was only true in fairy tales.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We
well,
wrote that song.
that was a surprise. So your name really was Mickey at one time?
Yeah, it's going to be a big hit 30 years ago.
Well, you know what I always try and do whenever we have, especially people I'm comfortable with, like you guys. You know, I suggest.
Whoa, back up. What was that?
So maybe I just lost my comfort.
No, I wanted to hear.
Okay, so what I usually do is, I have this crazy thought process going around in my mind. When I hear things like this, I'm going, wow, you guys should really follow up a Monkees song with a Rolling Stones song that's appropriately titled Monkey Man. Remember that song?
Wow.
You know what? Yeah. See, if I was your producer or manager, dude, we'd be going places. Right?
I'm not sure what you would label that.
Well, there's a lot more funny stuff selling these days. So,
Right.
I mean, anything's possible. So we're at the top of the hour, and once again, you're listening to KCOSDigitalMedia.com if you're listening on the audio broadcast. And we do this every week, and we are really thrilled. This is like show number 165. So,
The absolute best place to spend a Wednesday night. The beat goes on right here at KCOSDigitalMedia.com.
well, it is. Thank you so much. Yeah. Give it up for Foggiest Notion. Yeah. So has anybody tried out the balcony? That's really the chill place,
I'm a little busy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to go up there later.
we got to get you a wireless setup, and
That'd be nice.
well, we had somebody that actually we did a show and the sax player had a wireless setup, and all of a sudden there was a spotlight up there, and he did a sax intro, and then he came down descending the stairway and did the impact thing. It's
I don't know if that'd work for me or not.
You do know it's a little bit more difficult to carry this around up on the balcony, right, than a sax player.
You want to trade places? You can be in the front.
Is Chico the guy? Is he the guy that says, "I'll do anything. I'll do it all, man.
I know, he would.
I'm there. I'll do it."
Oh, he would.
Yeah, I
He
know.
would. We got to really keep an eye on him.
So you know what? Next time, I think we might have you set up on that the little thing above the door there. It's a perfect platform for a drum set, right?
You know what I want to do? I don't know how you pull it off yet. I had this idea to do a trailered concert. I don't know how you pull that off, but you put the band on a flatbed trailer.
Oh yeah, like
and you drive around and you get people to follow and you park and you play 10 songs and then you drive and you get a train of cars going behind honking and stuff.
Has that worked for you before?
I think Cream did that.
I think that'd be cool, man. I don't know how you do that.
How many people here would do that? Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay,
Would you pay the band's ticket when the police pull us over for no permit? And I think that'd be fun, man.
I think if we did that in Canyon City, it would be a cheaper ticket, right?
I don't know. I don't know, but you could do it like town to town. You know, you could do it from like Florence to Canyon, and then like go up the highway to Colorado Springs.
Oh man!
And end up at like one of the parks up here, and end up with like 100 cars behind, and then like a keg of beer. Well, no, not a keg of beer. You got 100 cars. You need more beer than that. But
yeah, you need more beer.
I think that'd be cool.
Well, you know what? Let's set that up.
Cool. We live in Fremont County. We can find a trailer.
Well, you know, I know that. Yeah.
We got to unload the hay first.
Yeah.
But after that, we're golden, man.
Sometimes I can smell it from my house.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
What's next, man? I can't wait to hear some more of that 3 hours worth of material.
He lies a lot. We're going to stop at 2, and then he can play another hour by himself.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know, yeah, we did that with the guy that shredded his sticks last week. We go, man, let's see that, because he had a really great double pedal for his bass drum, and it was like metal. And so, oh, man, almost like, just like that. Yeah. Okay, it's a trick no more.
I like myself.
Yeah. Okay, enough impressing people.
You guys want to hear another song?
We were glad you asked.
Well, we felt like we talked too much last year. I hope this stays together for the duration.
I said, you know, we've talked enough, man. We know you guys.
It'd probably be good if I'd quit.
Everybody knows these
Fucking with
guys,
it.
right? So who wants to just hear them go for like, you know, maybe
3
4?
hours. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
This is the other brand new song we brought with us. We only had room to pack 2. Yeah. Songs take up a lot of room, so we brought 2 new ones.
Was that the air that it took to conceive?
Yeah, it's a strange, weird dynamic. I don't really have time to explain how it works here right now because we only have another hour to go. But
you got music to play, yeah.
They take up room. So this is a brand new song called "Girl on a Shelf."
Cupid zero finally finds you out of nowhere. What can you do? Pull as you might, the shaft is buried. You burn your hand on the torch you carry. Forbidden love is a feeling of so wasted, like a piece of candy, but the flavor's never tasted. She's a girl on a shelf, a girl on a shelf, girl on a shelf, a girl on a shelf. Oh yeah. Living wounded, this just can't be. The time has come to pull it free. Pull it over, came apart, and the arrowhead stayed there in your heart. Forbidden love is a feeling of so wasted, like the finest wine, the flavor's never tasted. She's a girl on a shelf, a girl on a shelf. living wounded. This just can't be. The time has come to pull it free. You pulled so hard that it came apart, and the arrowhead stayed there in your heart. Forbidden love is a feeling of so wasted, like a piece of candy that the flavor's never tasted. She's a girl on the shelf, 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 yeah.
Thank you. Sorry about the little lyric screw up there, but it's brand new.
I don't know what he's talking about. Sounded good to me.
No, it sounded good to over a couple hundred people that are watching Facebook Live, too. Say
Good.
hello.
Can't argue with that.
Can't argue with that, yeah, especially when there's, you know, you have a copycat heckler. We got one comment from a friend of ours. Wow, these guys sure talk a lot.
These guys sure what?
Talk a lot.
Talk a lot.
A lot, yeah. Yeah, something that Roger usually says.
Yeah,
Yeah.
done that to a couple of them. Only because I liked them.
I know, yeah. No, everybody. There's always positive comments coming through on the Facebook Live feed.
But
Now
I think it
this
was
show as
Rent
well.
to Own. Rent to Own was one I picked on pretty hard.
Yep.
But I liked them.
This show, as well as all of our shows, are archived on Colorado Musicians Network, Colorado Music Network, my bad, the YouTube channel. They're archived for everybody's viewing pleasure. When you get home, share it with your friends and family. Everybody can watch and listen and love it.
Now the next song.
No, we got
Oh,
Liz.
You know, I see there's paper there. So is there like a set list that?
It's all blank. It's just for looks.
It's just yeah, because you didn't want to drag mud up on the stage.
Yeah.
I know.
frozen face from the world today. The raindrops are racing down the window pane like kids at play. snow white maiden has cast her veil across the land. And I can feel the chill of Mother Nature's icy hand. The leaves are brown and yellow, carousel across the sky. Something deeper in me makes me stop and wonder why. Now where's the sunshine I have come to love? Although the rain is all around, it's me like a glove. Do you ever feel the changing seasons peel away? And are you aware of what gets you from here to there? Trees shed the golden shrouds as if it's time to die. Straining grainy hands reaching for the darkening sky. The world freezes blue and all you hear are creaking sounds. You can almost see life draining into the ground. Now with the sunshine I have come to love, although the rain is all around, fits me like a glove. Do you ever feel the changing seasons feel away? And are you aware of what gets you from here to there?
Thank you very much. Very, very much. Oh, I'm dry again.
I am. That's not fair.
My cousin Brenda, everybody, give it up.
All right. You sure know how to work a crowd, man.
No, he's just an alcoholic.
They
He'll
just cash
beg.
out front.
Yeah?
He'll
Just
beg.
hand out
I've seen
cash in the
him.
front.
All right. Well, while you're taking a whistle wetting break there, you know, we always love it when there's other musicians in the room checking things out, supporting the local scene, and they all know who they are because they're real shy. They don't want to jump up and say, "Hey, it's me," but you know what? Yeah, we've had a lot of comments from Facebook Live on musicians checking out, you know, "Hey, can we do a show?" We already had somebody say, "Gee, we got somebody in mind that wants to do a show." This is the greatest thing that we do is it's the word of mouth thing. You know, we love having everybody come back as much as possible, but we also like breaking new people out. We've added a lot of new music lately, and you know, when we think about maybe putting together a little event where we can have more than one band on a stage, like, you know, it's not doing something of a festival nature.
Multiple trailers from
You know
Canyon
what?
City, I'm telling you.
We, you know, we've got quite, you know, always people to match up with pretty much any genre. And I want to thank everyone for their kind words and comments throughout the show.
Well,
And they've all been directed at you guys.
we really appreciate you guys.
Good.
We really appreciate you guys having us out here. And
We
on
do.
the flip side, we really do feel honored that we can help other bands actually want to come do this, because it's a really good way to get your name out there, promote you, promote us, and just let people know that there are still people out here that play music, and we enjoy the hell out of it. So
Yeah,
thank you very much.
There is live music out there. Yeah, we're going to do a cover song for you now. I really like this pink tape on the microphone. That's a nice touch
He
there,
likes
Mark.
playing with it.
It's very pretty.
Maybe that's like a deterrent to keep it from going when you tear down.
It's making me cross-eyed. I can't quit staring at it.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's making me cross-eyed.
Maybe it'll fix his cross item.
We're going to do an old REM tune for you now.
1, 2.
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I left behind. A simple part to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I left behind. Another part to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out to the one I love, yeah. This one goes out to the one I've left behind. Another crowd to occupy my time. This one goes out to the one I love.
Thank you. We wrote that one too, Mark.
Well, I was
We wrote
almost-
so many brand new songs that were hits 30 years ago.
You know, you kind of have a No, you don't. No Michael Stipe's resemblance here. Just the voice is a little similar, right? Right, everybody? That was a good cover. I mean, that was very close.
We have fun with that one.
I like the addition to the fire on the lead, though. I'm not really a REM fan myself, but
Really?
Yeah, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't feel bad, bro.
you know.
We have to rethink this year 4. I don't know, man. If you're not a Rim fan,
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you. Michael Stipe's about as weird as it gets.
Oh, well, if that's what you were going for, maybe it did work.
Talk, Jerry, while I tune again.
I know. Is that like, man, twice as hard to tune for a 12-string, right?
No,
He
it's
keeps telling
just
me I
him.
have too much equipment, but he's got too many strings.
Well, he's you
Well, I
know.
had a string for every pedal you have.
Oh, yeah.
So tell me this ain't a little awkward.
Feel
right?
free to talk
Yeah,
amongst
yeah.
yourselves.
Yeah, when I joined the
Cover shit
band,
up.
I was told I had to get an electric set because I was too loud, right? This dude's got a 4 cab back here that blows everything on this stage out the water. They ain't told him nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tell him to turn it down.
Every practice. I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything tonight.
Oh, man. You guys are 4 times the fun now, right? Used to be 3 times the fun. Now you're 4 times the fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, is that a lead into an AC/DC cover?
No, we don't do any AC/DC covers.
You know, you haven't heard the bluegrass tribute to AC/DC?
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Yeah. Maybe you ought to share it with Eric.
Who can sing that shit, man?
I'm waiting for the polka version.
Who can sing that? Yeah. Do I? It's called Parade Goes By. There he stands, waiting for it to come, getting nowhere while it's drawing near. Here it comes, he sees it now, slowly up the street. Yet still he stands while his hands by his side. His feet are taking shifting weight. Pavement feeling hot. Not a step as he watches the parade go by. And like the blood through his veins it courses, the marching band and the horses, he watches the parade go by. He watches the parade go by. Still he stands, movement eludes him. He can't understand why he won't move on his own. Alone in the crowd, man by himself. Sometimes he feels just like a cold tug of one, while the sun beating down won't get no higher. Time is wasting, but the crowd just does not see the day rounds as he watches the parade go by. And like the blood through his veins it courses, the marching band and the horses, he watches the parade go by. 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 Oh, still he stands, laying feet below him. He feels a chill as the pavement starts to cool. He feels weary of himself. He stands and stares as they march into the dark. Oh, the stars, shadows there Still he stands. Thank you. Hello, daughter and son-in-law and wife, and people I can't tell who they are at the same table. Oh, my other daughter. And I have another son-in-law I don't know about, or that would be you on the end. Yeah, okay. Very good. 2 and 2 and 1. Okay, cool.
Well, this is a family show, right?
It is a family show.
Uh-oh. I'm playing.
Every time Chico goes, uh-oh, it's like, wait a minute.
He didn't know it was a family show.
Whoops.
Oh, no, that's...
Do you have ratings along with this thing on Wednesdays? Or?
Well, that's how we got...
Because I'm just dying to cuss.
That's how we got to this place. Well, you remember, we've been a few different places along the way. And, one of our favorite Pueblo bands, 7 Days Lost,
Yeah.
we credit them to getting our position here in the Gold Room because, Michael Trejo likes to embellish every other word with, and...
Totally.
Yeah, so,
The costumes help a lot, too.
We're internet radio, so really no one's going to be going beep, 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 beep,
No, we'll keep it clean.
Don't have time. Besides, we're all adults. Plus, you know how I feel about that, right? English language is a culmination and conglomeration of words from everywhere.
But English aren't hard.
Even made-up words, acronyms.
We
Wait,
have quite a few of those.
How is an acronym offensive, right? I mean, we're in one of the freest states in the country, right? Right?
That's right.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
So-
we
I don't
are.
know who you are that's waving, but nobody's waving back at you, so I figured I'd wave.
Well, let me tell you a story that my daddy told me about an alligator you don't ever wanna see. Say it's been around for a long, long while, wearing that big old alligator smile, and the people around here all live in fear, knowing that alligator's somewhere near. Any man alive that ever thought him, 'cause they all get dragged right down on the bottom, 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 down on the bottom. Yeah, go. He's an alligator they all talk about the most. They all call him the Bayou Ghost. When he flashed that evil grin, looks like the devil wrapped up in an alligator skin. A lot of men went out into the black, not a single one of them ever come back. The legend says every man that ever saw him, well, they're spending eternity down on the bottom, down on the bottom, yeah, down on the bottom, 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 down on the bottom. where the water is black. You can fit 2 hands inside of his giraffe. And when he flashed that evil grin, looking like the devil wrapped up in an alligator skin. Well, a lot of men went out into the black. Not a single one of them will ever come back. And the legend says every man that ever saw him, well, they spent an eternity down on the bottom. Down on the bottom, yeah. Down on the bottom, 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 down on the
Mr. Jerry Minna on lead guitar, everybody. Give it up for him, our new lead guitar player.
Rock star crescendo for sure there. Roger was going to say something. What are you going to say, Roger?
My nose went numb from the freaking bass over here. His bass, his lower drums were just killing me.
And that's
It's
a
like I
first.
could.
Never heard that before.
That's a first of a kind comment. Yeah,
Well, a lot of things go numb, but
yeah. Usually it's like the barometric pressure, but
yeah, really.
you know,
Yeah, but no,
unless you got some kind of superhero back there.
Vibration.
So
His fault.
it's always Chico's fault. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's in the back.
Yeah. So, okay, whirlwind tour. You got any touring plans? Would you like to tour? Would you like
Love
to
to
go?
tour. We'd like
Yeah?
to open for Van Halen if they're listening.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we think that'd be really cool.
Well, yeah, I don't think Eddie listens to me. I don't know.
Yeah, he's kind of uppity. Eddie's a little
there might
uppity.
be a little more to it than that, but you know.
And
So
that
Watch
killed
it-
any
watch
hope
it
of
be
the tour.
listening.
No, reason why I'm asking is because I want to take this quick minute to thank all of the great groups that's allowed us the pleasure of posting our stuff, to say the least, on their pages. So what we're asking really is, you know, you guys you stick pretty close to home, but since we're being, I think I posted to like 16 Colorado groups from Grand Junction to Greeley to Fort Collins to Trinidad to San Luis Valley. I mean, all these, we've been in constant contact trying to first get the word out about the station. But, you know, at the same moment, we're getting an awful lot of requests for, hey, how about a show? And it's like, well, how much do you want to travel to get here, right? We really appreciate everybody that comes from other places to come to Colorado Springs and play. So therefore, you know, all these places that we advertise from conversely ask us, well, why don't you send us some, you know, you ever want to go play in Greeley or?
Oh, I'd go play anywhere. I'd quit my job if we could get a tour.
Oh, so that, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
How do you pass that up?
Well, you know, I don't know. Tell you the truth, I mean, we do not claim to be promoters.
There's probably nowhere in Colorado we wouldn't go.
Well, that's it. What we say, we're facilitators.
Or
As long as
Promoters
it's
is promoters is a dirty word in this state. I don't know why, because maybe.
but we'd really like to come to Colorado Springs, and this is the only place
That's where we're
we've ever
coming
played.
next.
Well, and that's it. Obviously, 3 years in a row. Thank you. I mean, can't thank you enough, really, because you guys have grown immensely in 3 years.
Thank you.
The music and the sound and the enthusiasm. I mean,
It's a fun band.
the first show, it was like nobody wanted to talk.
We were really, really nervous, and it was really hot and really cramped in that.
And they were really old.
Yeah, we were really old. Now we're not.
Oh man.
That's exactly right. I'm young.
Has everyone fulfilled their 2-drink minimum?
Oh, yeah, we're well past that.
Okay. No, I was waiting for the crowd to go, yeah, the sloppy kind of yeah.
Try it again.
We're not going to hear it again?
They'll do it again. Say it again. They'll do it this
Okay.
time.
Has everybody done their 2-drink minimum? I don't think Nicole's believing that one bit because she's sitting in the back laughing. she's polishing the little number signs right now. I think she needs to be a little bit more busy. Yeah, we're going to make Nicole a celebrity. Public figure. But we thank the Gold Room so much for accommodating our craziness.
That's why she'll never stay. Wife and naked in the night, just looking for some play. She's just another girl who wants to rule the world at any time or place. When she gets into your head, you know that's where she'll stay. You want it, she's got it. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. She's got your pistol. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. Slow, she's burning in your soul with whispers in your ear. Okay, you'll give it anyway. Just get me out of here. You plead, you get down on your knees for just another taste. When she gets into your head, you know that's where she'll stay. You want it, she's got it. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. She's got your pistol. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. You want it, she's got it. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. She's got your pistol. Money Chamber's gonna change your mind. Slow. She's burning in your soul.
Thank you very much.
You know, I actually, I thought from the introduction, you know, we do this, you know, can you name this song in 3-note stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to, like, break into a Highway Star version. You know, didn't it kind of sound like the intro?
And then we didn't, did we?
I know.
Dang, we're good at this game.
You're getting better, yeah. Well, you know what? 10 more minutes in the show. Why don't you just, how many people are tired of the talk and want to hear the rest of the music?
Yeah!
Yeah! All right.
Well, we got 2 songs left, so we'll just make them longer.
Hey, what a cue. How did I know that?
This song I wrote, I don't know, 3 years ago. This is about every young boy's experience when you're about, not that experienced, Mark. Every other young boy's experience. When you're about 11, 12, 13 years old, and it was like school was out for the summer, and there was a cute gal that either lived down the street or the babysitter was babysitting across the street, and you spent your summer afternoons hanging out with her, like in somebody's house when the parents weren't home. You guys remember that? I don't know about the girls, but I know us guys experienced that. This is called Lacey's Room. School was out for the summer days when a young boy's dream came my way. And she was the first to ever really turn my head. There was something there right from the start. Before too long, she stole my heart. My friends would call, but I'd hang with her instead. I'd walk down the street and knock on her door, climb the stairs to the second floor, spend all day and half the night listening to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room, she told her brothers I'd made her pass. They all threatened to kick my ass. She got over it soon enough, I guess. 'Cause the next thing I know, we're holding hands underneath the football stands. She gave me a little peek underneath her dress. I walked down the street and knocked on her door, climbed the stairs to the second floor, spend all day and half the night listen to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room, up in Lacey's room is where I long to be. Up in Lacey's room, I've got a hold of you. Up in Lacey's room is where we made our plans. Up in Lacey's room, this boy became a man. Up in Lacey's well, that whirlwind romance came and went. And when I think back to the time we spent, it's been so long that the memories come back slow. The day I stood there in the street and I saw her turn in the back seat, she waved through the window as I watched her go.
stairs to the second floor. Spend my day and half the night. Listen to the radio by black light. Up in Lacey's room. Up in Lacey's room is where I long to be. Up in Lacey's room, I'm trying to hold a lead. Up in Lacey's room is where we made our plans. Up in Lacey's room, this boy became a man. Up in Lacey's room. Up in Lacey's room. Up in Lacey's room.
Oh, thank you, and thank you especially. My other cousin Cheryl, give it up for Cheryl.
What is this, like family drinking night?
Yes, it is. You don't know the Westfalls like I know the Westfalls.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Sounds like a group I need to get to know.
What
If you knew the Westfalls like I know the Westfalls,
they left you out?
you'd never leave Great Bend.
Have you met Roger?
Well, maybe you would, but you'd all go together somewhere else. Cool.
I don't want to be left all alone back here, Roger.
Little you.
Nope, sure don't. That's amazing, because my family's bigger than everybody
I'm
in this
sorry, I
room.
didn't mean to talk over the top of you, Chica.
Yeah, I know. I'm used to it. Maybe you should be the lead man.
We would like to thank all you guys for coming out tonight. It's been a lot of fun for us. I hope you guys had a good time too. Yeah. This is like Mark keeps saying, our third KCOS show. The first one was in a little room about 10 by 10 with nobody, because there was room for nobody, but 3 guys. And then last year was, I don't know, half a dozen something people. And I just want to say this is fucking awesome tonight. This is really good. We're very glad you're all here. We're having a lot of fun. We're really glad you came out to support us. It makes me very happy. So we're going to do one more song for you.
Technically, we're still PG-13 because that's only one F-bomb.
One F-bomb, you know, what the hell. It was a heartfelt F-bomb.
Quiet you.
It was a heartfelt F-bomb. So this is called Noise with the Boys. Do you guys want to dance, man? Anybody?
No, they're all full
Nobody?
of they're all full of good food and beer. Nobody wants to
They
dance.
knock shit.
They had more than their 2 drinks minimum.
This is a song about being in a band. It's called Noise with the Boys. We're going to wind it up with this one.
Well, you'll find me in a place like a shelter here. You can smoke a cigarette, yeah, you can drink a beer. Making noise with the boys. Well, I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys. So won't you come and see? Well, I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait upon me. 'Cause the biggest man at the bar, sucking on that drink, and the waitress in the short skirt, 'cause he keeps giving me that wink. I'm making noise with the boys. That's where I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys. So won't you come and see? Well, I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait upon me. Well, there's a see. When I see you in the morning, so woman, don't wait for me. Oh, don't be and keep them quarters in your hand. Tom Petty and them skinhead boys, listen to my band. I'm making boys with the boys, so where I want to be. I'm making noise with the boys, so won't you come and see?
Thank you very much. Oh, I love all of you. I just want to go home with each and every one of you.
Right on.
Thank you so much for the third time being a charm. And you know what, man, Eric, there's not too many singers that can sustain that level of vibrato.
There's a reason, buddy. There's a reason.
Well, you know what? That's why we're in Colorado. But no, you guys are just, this is a great show.
Thank you very much.
They keep getting better and better. And even with Chico.
Slammed again, buddy.
Oh man, I appreciate. I really love the fact that you ended it with a Chico slam. That really just caps
Chico
the night for
Slam.
me.
I think that's what Nicole was making at the bar.
That probably
And
was
for
a
those that
Chico
don't
slam.
know, this is the last
There
time
should
you
be a
will see me
drink.
play with this band.
Oh, hey, so everyone that came for the first time, thank you so much for coming. Hope you come again and again and again and again on every Wednesday that we have a show. We do all genres, blues, jazz, funk, reggae, Americana, and even these guys.
And even these guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. We really do
David,
appreciate you coming out.
Fantastic.
Very,
Thank
very,
you.
very much.
Thank you, World Wide Web. Good night.
Yep.
Right on, right on. Thank you for tuning in to The Beat Goes On. Tonight's special guest was Foggiest Notion. Now, stay tuned. The Colorado music continues 24/7. Coming up at 10 p.m., Colorado Metal Shot, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Colorado's heaviest music in one place. See you next week.